everyone, I'm Erica and welcome to Friday Sews. Today I finally got over my little sewing block and I was able to make something to share with you guys. I've got some progress on the sweater I was working on, I've got some plans, and I've got two really fun new knitting tools. So it's a busy day. Alright, so I am actually going to insert a twirl so you guys can really see this dress better. But this is what I made this week. So this is a pattern hack. Let me stand on the chair so you can actually see the dress. So this is two Pattern Emporium patterns. It's an ITY jersey and I used it for the whole dress. It's got this, it's navy blue, which is hard to see in this light, but it is navy and not black, lime green, and then small white flowers. The bodice of this is the Hello Gorgeous top. This is the high square neckline. And then I took the puff sleeves that go with it, shortened them a couple inches, and didn't put the cuff on. So I got this nice little flutter sleeve. I added a little tie, which is basically just a long rectangle that I tied around my waist. And then the skirt is their 8-panel skirt, which is the symphony skirt. And as you can see, the pattern obfuscates the panels quite well. But the skirt fits through the hip and then flares out and just gives this beautiful silhouette. I think it feels quite 30s. And I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. I've got it with a ready-to-wear cardigan today because it's still a little cold. But I will put a video in that has me like kind of twirling around in the yard in the skirt so you can see how cute it really is. And I would very much like to make the symphony again as a skirt, which is what the pattern is intended to be. But I really love it hacked as a dress, and I think I will make this again. This fabric I got from Express Knit, and it's a really nice ITY. Like, it's not too slippery. I think it comes in a red and black and a sort of light blue and navy colorway, and I might go back and get those because that's how much I liked it. So next I've got a sewing plan to show you. So this is a top that I got from Etsy. I will link to it down below. It's a true 1940s vintage pattern in PDF form. Ignore all the mess that's on the paper. I actually printed it on top of a pattern piece that I didn't need. But it is the 4953 ladies Mrs. blouse in the bust size 34. And I've made a mock-up test fit of this and it was really cute, but my sewing machine tried to eat the fabric. So I'm hoping I'll have better luck a second time. But I made the short sleeve blouse and that's what I'll be making again. And to make this, I got some fabric. So this is a polyester crepe. Am I showing you guys the right side? It's hard to know. They kind of look the same on both sides. It's, as you can see, very slightly sheer, but I think if I wear a black bra or a camisole underneath it, it should be fine. And it's a poly crepe. It's not unraveling too badly even after being washed and dried, so I think this will be a pretty good one to use. It definitely has like that crepey texture, but it's not rough. It's pretty soft. And I think I've got 2 yards of this, so hopefully I won't screw up and I can get a cute little 40s blouse out of it. And I was thinking about making myself a symphony skirt in black to wear with it, but I also have my black palazzo pants, so I think that they will look really nice. And I like these colors. It's kind of like a red and a coral and that soft green. So I think this will be really pretty. Progress on my green Myrna cardigan. So I have finished knitting the body and I'm now knitting down the sleeve. And I did something different on the sleeve. So it's a top-down sleeve, set-in sleeve, and got a couple little messy spots I need to fix, but I added a puff to it. So do you see that little tiny place where it squares off right there? So I added about 6 extra stitches just to the sleeve cap. And then once I finished the short rows, I decreased those back down. And it gave me not a box top or a puff sleeve, but just a little bit more sleeve geometry, just for something a little different. So hopefully I'll remember to do that on the other side. But let me try it on for you so you can see. I really love this color. It's so pretty. I'm still looking for buttons for it, but as you can see, it's just a cropped sweater. It comes to my waist. I think it's gonna have a really nice fit. Hopefully just like the fit on my red one. And then, let's see. Yeah, do you see? There's just a little bit of a stand up through the sleeve. I might make a little shoulder pad just to put right in there. But I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I think it's gonna be really cute. I can see myself wearing this quite a lot. And I'm very excited to get this done and move on to some other knitting ideas, including I am going to be knitting a shawl in lace weight next month as part of the Boo Knits Cow. So Boo Knits is a designer. You can find her amazing work on Ravelry. I've done one of her knit-alongs in the past, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm excited to do it again. But it's going to be a red shawl and lace weight. And my very generous husband, after me going, wow, I never use lace weight because it's so small and because honestly it's horrible to wrap into a ball, was like, why don't you have one of those ball winder things? And I'm like, well, because if you get a ball winder, you got to get a Swift and Basically, I just didn't want to spend the money. I have needed one for 20 years. I've been knitting for 20 years. Always needed one and never got one. And he was just like, we're getting you one. So I have one. I have a ball winder and a Swift now. So I thought I would show it to you guys. It's my first time unboxing it. Hopefully it's not like broken. So this is the ball winder, which you have to assemble. I didn't realize you'd have to assemble it. I guess it tells you how. This is a laces ball winder. My sweater caught in the, there we go. Okay. How does it clamp onto your table? Okay, so it snaps and locks into place. So that's the yarn guide. And then clamp the ball winder to the table. Oh, that doesn't seem to go very big. Okay, there we go. It's fastening in. And then, yeah, so you put your ball of yarn on a Swift and then it rolls up into this, right? If this thing stays up the way it's supposed to. Okay, so that's my ball winder. My Swift is new to me. I have never seen a Swift like this before. Because I've always seen, and I'm sure it's the same for most of you, umbrella Swifts. But for those of you who are cool, you probably know about, much cooler than I am, you probably know about the Amish Swift, which is a tabletop Swift. So that's what this is. This one is from Stanwood. This foot piece okay, this foot piece. I watched a video on this, and then there are these big long pieces, and then you've got your other piece like this. And of course, I don't have a table to show this to you guys. So you put this piece into this piece, right? And you get these feet. And then you take the shortest of the dowel sticks. See, there's like these little dowel stick things. And you're supposed to take the shortest one. So you take the dowel stick and you put it in there, like so. These two pieces make a big X, except you got to put them the right way. Kadunk, so that all the holes are going up, right? And then it makes like a little helicopter. So this goes like this. Whee! Okay. And then the other dowel sticks are to make sure your skein fits. So it's like, depending on what size your skein is, that's where you put the little dowel sticks. And then your skein goes there and it is able to spin around and use with the ball winder. So that's how that works. I'm going to be using it to wind myself a big ball of yarn today probably, so I can report back how it works. Here's something that's cool. If I can hold this up properly. Do you see that there's numbers on here? So that's the circumference of the skeins. So if you actually know that your skein is 38 inches or 46 or 54 or 63 or 72 or whatever it is, you can just go straight to that point as a starting point. But yeah, so then when you want to take this bad boy apart, you just wiggle out the little sticks and you take it apart. So it takes no room. So I feel like if you're like me and you've never had yarn swift because you had a tiny place to live for years and there was nowhere for it to go, here is your ticket to yarn swiftness. So I'm excited. Like I said, I will be reporting back to you guys and letting you know how this works. And I think that's everything for me today. We did get some new lights for the yard because we had added some more lighting around the house, and we got a couple more of them. They're little solar lights, and we've got a couple more to the front. But things are looking pretty good outside. I'll try to do like a little tour after everything's done for you guys so you can see what we've done to the yard. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful long weekend. It's Memorial Day here in the United States. So we do observe it by, most people don't work on Monday. If you've lost a friend or a family member that was a soldier that served, then my heart goes out to you. I have a few people that I think about during Memorial Day weekend every year. So there we go. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.